Hello everyone, and welcome to another week of visual storytelling tips with me, Sérgio Martins. And this week I would like to talk to you about two variations of the medium shot that we actually talked about last week. So those two variations are the two shot and the Noddy Shot. Both of them are pretty useful if you're shooting interviews or documentaries. Not only that, but mainly that, okay? So, which means you can use those two type of shots in your movie or whatever, but they are mainly used on interview filming and documentary shooting. I deal with them very frequently because, as you may or may not know, I am actually shooting two documentaries, one of which is on his finishing course, but the other one is just starting, and I use those kind of shots very regularly. Let's see the first example and talk a little about it. So in this example you have two subjects standing side by side as they are being asked questions. Probably the same questions or the same kind of questions, and they are answering them at the same time, one by one, whatever. It doesn't matter for us. What matters for us here is that we have two people standing side by side on camera, and that is called the two shot. So no hard things to understand here. This is no like rocket science or anything. It's just plain simple. If you can choose between having one person on camera answering a question and then another person on camera answering the same question, or you can just have them both. It's really up to you, and it depends on the goal of and the objectives of your work. So that's pretty much it. That's a two shot. The other example, it's the Noddy Shot. The Noddy Shot is like a very commonly used shot in interviews, and it's nothing more than a medium shot. It's a medium shot with the difference that the person on camera is not talking. And this is very important. It is called Noddy Shot because what the person on camera does is nod. Like, imagine you or someone else asks me a question and I answer it. That's a medium shot. I'm on camera answering a question. You have me from like the waist up, and I'm answering your question. But imagine that I asked you a question, and while you are answering me, what you see on screen is me nodding. Like, you're talking and I'm like, So that's pretty much it. So understand it, that the difference between a mid shot or a common shot where person is, or like it can be a medium close up, like what you see right now, me on your computer screen is not a close shot because you're not focusing on me like this, and it's not a medium shot because, like we talked last week, the medium shot is from around the waist up. What you have here is a medium close up. I'm talking to you in a medium close-up. So the Noddy Shot is a variation of the medium close-up where the subject is not talking, or at least is not the main focus of the attention. The main focus of the attention here is the message that you are listening to. Someone else out of camera is talking, and I am having a reaction to it, whether it is approval, like nodding or something, or it's disapproval. Let's Imagine that I am completely not agreeing with what is being said, and I am like, no. Okay, that's a nodding shot, not shot, noddy, actually, sorry, shot. If you have any doubt, just leave it on the comments. Don't forget that in both shots that we are talking, the most important thing is the message. That is why they are variations of the medium shot. Because like we talked previously, the main focus of the medium shot is not the details of the person, his physical appearance, is not even the environment, is the message, is the context. And in those two examples, the most important thing is the message. In the first example, we have two person talking, message here, and in the other one we have someone nodding or reacting to what is being said outside the camera. Once again, message. And in this case, just to finish, because the video is getting a little bigger than I expected, in this case what you have is two messages: the one you are listening to and the one you are watching, because you are listening to one person saying one thing, and then you can see that the other person is agreeing or not agreeing with it. So that's it for today. I hope you understand this. This is very important. Next week we will talk about the two shot again, because we will be talking about one very important thing, that is the rule of the thirds, that can be applied to everything else that we have talked about until this point. So next week we'll talk about the rule of the thirds as as we also do a little bit of review of what we've talked about. And if you've not watched my previous videos, just look for the playlist on my channel. And we will also be setting up the other video where we will learn how to film dialogues. It's going to be a very cool video. So that's it for this week. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, which will actually help me a lot. It's a very small channel, very little views at this point. And watch the previous video, which I just launched. I don't think you can use this word, but I hope you understand, last week. So take care and stuff.